Toronto Blue Jays. Number 70
please.
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
Stepping into the box,
Batting
Tommy
second,
Pham.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
One thing I'm going to level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa show. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 11.
And now a pitch on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went
and that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bichette on at first, nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to feel it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
From the stretch, right side, fielded by Sogard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and 2 now. Number 35 is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Settling in now, number 35 was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
The count is 1-2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Justin Smoke.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Teoscar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Scorched to third. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. The Blue Jays go down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the third baseman,
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Really, Adame.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Ball 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Eric Sogard. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Adames is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The set and the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Randall Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses. Ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's out number 1.
Batting up, the second baseman, number 8.
In now, number 8. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Sogard is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Davis. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Sam Gaviglio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Gaviglio.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin
Meadows. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisaíl Garcia. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count even now at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Smoke, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Now batting, number 35. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hernandez.
From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Ready with the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set, and the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. There's Sogard for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Number 8.
So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Lays
Ball
off
one.
the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hard hit ball to second. Sogard has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 3-1 takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Shortstop, number 11.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 27.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken but called a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bichette over to his left. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Number 38 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 38.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
2-1.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. Now the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Right side, but it's well foul. One and 2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
number 67.
So striding forward now, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
0-2, here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing, our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to plate a run in this one. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out the ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 70.
Digging in, Rendell Grichuk.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, number 8. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Bam is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
Number 49.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Davis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bunt attempt is popped up. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Daniel Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Moving under it, Richard. 1 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
Digging in now, Willie Adames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Eric Sogard is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The 0-1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Adames rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
other way. The set and the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Tim Mesa takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58, Tim Mesa. Now batting, number 35.
Into the box now, number 35, as he sends it on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Sogard has a play. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, number 13. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Fouled off. Alvarado has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Smoke at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 70 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.